In this video, I will talk about how one can literally download information from the internet into his own body as pure energy, not as external information, and how to reverse his sickness into fast-tracked healing in an exponential way faster than any conventional method, once again using Kijutsu, merging technology and magic at the same time, using Kabbalah. This is what I did recently because I had many health problems recently, and I made a video about this that you can watch, where I'm using Kabbalah trees to channel energy through my computer into my body to heal my cells much faster. And I didn't realize how much power it was until today. So I absolutely want to share this method. You can watch once again the other video to get into more details. But I had no choice to go through this, because once you reach such a state where you cannot even work anymore, you cannot meet people anymore, you cannot do anything anymore, you just have your computer, then you need to reach high level states. And on top of that, I'm in a city where it's extremely chaotic and the energy is not helping me at all. Nothing is helping me in the right way. So you have to find very innovative solutions. So once I discovered that by channeling Kabbalah trees on my computer, linking them to biology, information on the internet about that, and my body, this was healing me in real time and making me realize myself. I realized first of all that nothing exists. The sickness doesn't exist, the pain doesn't exist, and this is not me. And this is the basic truth. If I could realize this, it will go away much faster and heal from the 10th dimension, heal from the energy. So where does the energy come from? It comes from pure consciousness, pure void, and unconditional love. All of those are synonyms. So for example, one of the many things I healed was inflammation in my thighs nerves. I had so much inflammation, I thought I did something wrong. I thought maybe I worked too much because I had a pubalgia, maybe I did, once again, too much working, maybe I was going in a downward spiral. Maybe not, how can I know? I don't even know how it works. So I'm looking online. And there are only examples about how the biology works in a very linear way and without any spiritual aspect to this. Some try, some don't try, but doesn't matter, the conclusions are not good. But I'm a master Kabbalist, so I can transform that into a Kabbalistic tree through a certain system, and made me realize how it is just energy and how I can use this information to integrate it inside of me instantly. And because I reach certain level of vibration, I can vibrate at the same level as technology in some ways. So whatever I see on the website now, it's like I can download the information instantly into my body, not because of knowledge outside, but purely because inner integration inside. I also read a book about healing and voltage electricity. This was at the same time not helpful at all because it doesn't talk very clearly about spirituality, and it keeps losing itself into more and more external causes, but also very helpful because it talks about voltage and electricity. And Kabbalah is all about this also. It talks about the light, and the light is like electricity. There is not so much difference. So once I realized that everything was light to the micro level as well to the macro level, I understood that the only thing I had to do was to apply Kabbalistic principles. In the example of my thighs and my nerves that were so painful, I realized, in my case, but everyone can have a different conclusion because Kabbalah is universal but also differentiated for everyone. So in my case, I want to share the example. It was that I put a veil on myself Because before all this health problem happens, I decided from the soul to download so much light into my body, and I also had a vision that confirmed that later, where I see lightning, such a strong lightning that had such a strong issue to be downloaded into my vessel, into my body. It was a very clear dream, and it cost me a lot of effort and a lot of focus to focus this light into my body, my vessel that was too weak at that time. Because you can take decisions like that. For example, let's say, just like me, you will lose yourself in a foreign country, not knowing anything, not knowing anyone, and making extremely strong commitments to manifest miracles. Then these commitments has no choice but to manifest, because you're commanding the universe. So whatever you want, the universe will give it to you. But if your vessel is not ready, you need to be prepared for the consequences. So I was a bit unconscious of what I was doing, and I download too much light. If you get too much light without restriction, like we say in Kabbalah, you might die from it. So eventually, it almost manifests. I'm almost dying from it at some point. But I also find solutions every day, every step on the road, because I'm restricting and I know the rules of Kabbalah. So all this light, I don't want it. I say no to it so I can truly earn it from inside. Have the pleasure to have this feeling to earn it, to work for it. Otherwise it's not eternal, it's just temporary. Like small addictions, temporary relief. So obviously I make this choice, and this is this choice that manifests the pain in my thigh. Because my body is not ready for this light, so pain manifests to stop everything. It manifests as an ultimate rejection of the light, so I can have the time to truly earn it. Otherwise all my efforts will be in vain. So in reality, God was extremely protecting me and giving me the greatest blessings to give me this pain in order to give me all this light that I already commanded. So that's what I realized from inside. Even my words right now might not help. You have to realize it from inside through the process I'm giving in the other video. So by realizing that, I realized that Kabbalah can be used for approximately everything on the internet, and you can download any energy and information, knowledge, belief inside of you to heal yourself. The biological knowledge helped me to do that, but in no way it helped me to understand my body or the external world. It just helped me to go back to the source and change what was blocked there by the veil, and slowly remove the veil so the light could pass through and heal my legs. After that, my legs healed much faster than usual. I could feel the chi and even more pain. Why more pain? Because that means more light is coming, and that means that my consciousness, my vessel extended, so I am even more conscious of my nerves. All of this, you will never hear that in a healing speech or scientific speech, but this is a true science of the universe, just Kabbalistic principles. The vessel, the light, restriction, all of this is only reality. If you can believe to it, if you can reach a certain vibrations and reach certain commitments, certain levels, where all of this become real, then it just becomes real, because you create the reality from inside. Only the illusion make you think that something outside is controlling you, but it's not. So once I'm sealing all this negative energy away and succeeding to channel this light, everything heals. And then I realized that this is an even bigger deal. This is literally reversing my pain into healing, just like you see in sci-fi movies or in anime. And I realized that in the future, not only people will be able to do that, but everyone through this process will be able to become like a yogi, all creating their own yoga system, because it's just about the inner science of the body and how it makes you come back to the soul. And the more I was working on this, the more I was researching and downloading knowledge inside of me, I just realized, I was coming back onto systems that already exist and that are completely proven, just like Kriya Yoga that I'm following since I'm young. So, that means also, in the future, just because of online work, just because people have a website, we can exchange almost telepathically and upload/download from each other information, and literally healing. This information I'm putting out there right now literally contains healing energy and light for people who will have the same problem. And same for all the information I put online. Because I already created this path, people can just download it not only from my voice, my words, but also through their own understanding and their own key of the universe. You can open the door with your own key, because the rules are the same for everyone. This is the cheat code of Kabbalah. And if you realize this, sometimes you see that you connect with certain persons online and you don't know why. It's because you share the same key in the astral world. So you share the same belief, the same timeline, and the same rules that you want to upload into the matrix for other people. Sometimes it's more or less obvious. Kabbalah is such a cheat code because we already know it's universal for all the humanity. It's just about making the link with technology, which is what I'm doing. So now we can change the rules, not only of your own body, not only of few people, but literally of the entire matrix, because when you do something like that and share it online, it changes the entire online rules, because this is only an illusion. Technology is inside of you. Even social networks are inside of you. People online are inside of you. Those are just your manifestations. And by changing those rules, you can increase your vibration and change what you manifest, whether it is online or offline. And you can realize also who is changing the rules. You can realize by connecting to your inner system, your own nervous system. This is what I realized also. Then not only you can connect deeper with yourself and deeper with the energy, but you can also connect deeper with other people and see what is their true inner self. How they are changing the world from their inside, and not from the outside, like the number of followers, what they are talking about, their words. No, you can see the inner beauty. Truly the inner beauty. And this is when you can connect with other people and also download their knowledge from inside and get even more from life. So this is what I wish for everyone, to create new rules, but new rules based on truth, based on light, and based on more positive things for all humanity. Because eventually, it's just about energy. Some people can get things through more or less negative ways because it's not general enough. That's why I want to use Kabbalah, so it's general to the entire humanity, so it's guaranteed to be positive for everyone. And I'm just a channel of it. I see some other people using, for example, Buddhist principles or any other more modern principles, New Age principles, spiritual principles, emotional principles, nervous system regulation, all of this. And this is also extremely good. And they are changing the world in this way, by sharing this information that you can download, creating new rules not only for themselves but for everyone, through sharing online, through this exchange. And no matter how it's done, it can work. And this is the only reason why their energy is allowed into your energy field. It's because you have the same implicit rules in some way. So, it takes some time to reach this level, and now, in the new matrix of the world, people who have the best nervous system, increasing their vibration about that, will be the most successful one. The other ones will disappear because it's just temporary. What is about the nervous system, the body, spirituality, is universal and eternal because you earn it from inside. So then, your success online is very obvious that it is eternal and you can sense it. So through all of this, you can heal yourself in a very quick way, just like miracles, just like legends that you hear into yoga books. And you can also download information from your life, from the external world, at any source that can increase your vibration so much that you can not only survive in very difficult situations and environments, but also strive in it and become a light in it, just like I did.